This is the Lavayoo XL, AKA the monstrosity. Now this thing is 10 pounds of lava sand. You can see it's quite heavy. I am always making different prototypes and testing different ways to use the lava sand in heating pads to figure out like what's the perfect combo. Typically, I always have done stitching in it to kind of hold the sand in place. What happened was I made a prototype. I put 10 pounds of sand in it, and I had some stitching, but since this was a prototype, the stitching kind of came apart in the center that was holding the sand in place. Somehow it got into my house and my wife started using it. I didn't even know about it. 2 years after I made this prototype, she's like, babe, give me the big one. Like, keep me up at my Lavayoo. And I was like, what, this one? I pulled up one of like the originals, you know, that we have in the house. She's like, no, the big one. I'm like, what do you mean the big one? She's like, that one. Anyway, she pointed to one of these, and it was one of the prototypes I made that I had just this huge bag filled with 10 pounds of sand. And I was like, what? You like that? She's like, yeah, it's the only one I use anymore. I was like, what? Are you serious? She's like, yeah, I love it. I love how the sand's so flexible and I could just use it. So that's how the Lavayoo monstrosity, and that's what we call the monstrosity. Its official name is the Lavayoo XL.